What is fear of the unknown? Okay. Quick question. Have you ever walked into a dark room and for absolutely no reason you convinced yourself there was a murderer hiding behind the curtains? Or worse, a giant spider wearing tiny boots? No? Just me? Cool. Let's talk about that weird, jittery, stomach-sinking feeling you get when you don't know what's coming next. That, my friends, is what we call the fear of the unknown. Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the thing. It's one of the most common and most human fears out there. Seriously, it's practically our brain's favorite hobby. Oh, you don't have all the information? Better panic just in case. So what is fear of the unknown, really? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's being afraid of stuff you don't know, can't predict, or haven't experienced before. It's like your brain throws a tantrum when it doesn't get spoilers. Let's say you're starting a new job. You don't know where the bathroom is. You don't know if your boss is chill or a coffee-guzzling dragon. You don't know if anyone will talk to you, or if you'll accidentally sit in Karen's chair and get banished to the break room forever. That nervous, panicky, oh no, I'm gonna mess this up feeling? That's fear of the unknown. Now here's the funny part. Even when we know that not everything unknown is dangerous, our brain still hits the panic button. Why? Because your brain is basically a security guard who's been on duty too long, watching security cameras with no snacks. It gets bored, it sees something unfamiliar and goes, hey, what if this new thing is actually a threat wearing a friendly disguise? Imagine you're about to try sushi for the first time. You've heard people rave about it, but your brain's like, raw fish? Really? We're trusting people now? Meanwhile, someone else is over there inhaling spicy tuna rolls like they're air. Your brain's just trying to keep you safe. From what, though? A California roll? Let's go even deeper. Think about how people react to moving to a new city, or starting college, or even online dating. It's all new. It's all unpredictable. And that little voice in your head? Yes, the one that always shows up right before bedtime. It whispers, what if you fail? What if you embarrass yourself? What if they find out you use your phone flashlight to find the bathroom at night? But here's a wild idea. What if the unknown isn't something to fear, but something to explore? Cue dramatic music and a slow zoom into your eyeballs. The truth is, the unknown is where all the cool stuff lives. Every new experience you've ever had, your first ride on a bike, your first day at school, your first time realizing you actually like pineapple on pizza, or maybe not. All of those started as unknowns. Nobody was born knowing how to ride a bike. You probably fell a few times, cried a bit, maybe blamed the bike. But now look at you. You don't even think about it. Unless you still don't know how to ride a bike. In that case, no judgment. But we need to talk. Here's something else to think about. The fear of the unknown often shows up in disguise. It pretends to be other fears. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of success. Yes, success. Some of us are afraid of doing well because then, what comes next? It's like finally winning a game and then realizing, wait, is there a sequel? Do I have to be good again? So why does our brain do this? Well, evolution, baby. Way back when, not knowing what was behind a bush could be the difference between finding berries and being eaten by a bear named Barry. So your brain learned to be cautious. Thanks, ancestors. But in modern life, we're not usually dealing with bears. The unknown today is more like, what if I send this email and they think I'm weird? Or, what if I speak up in class and sound like a confused goldfish? Our brain's using ancient alarm systems on modern problems. And spoiler alert, it's not very helpful. So how do we handle fear of the unknown? First, acknowledge it. Say it out loud. I'm nervous because I don't know what's going to happen. Boom. Instant clarity. Your brain likes being seen. It's basically an emotional raccoon. Next, reframe the unknown. Instead of thinking, what if something bad happens? Flip it to, what if something awesome happens? Because guess what? It might. And even if it doesn't, you'll survive. You survived middle school, didn't you? That's proof enough. And finally, Take small steps. Don't try to leap into the deep end of the unknown pool wearing floaties made of anxiety. Start small. Try something new. Take a new route home. Say hi to someone new. Order something off the menu you can't pronounce. The more you face the unknown, the less scary it gets. It's like turning on the light in that dark room. Suddenly, you realize it's not a monster. It's just your laundry pile. And maybe it is a little scary, but for different reasons. Here's the bottom line. Fear of the unknown is just your brain trying to protect you. But sometimes it protects you from things you don't actually need protecting from, like sushi, our job interviews, or karaoke night. And while it's okay to feel afraid, it's also okay to be curious. Curiosity is your superpower. It turns "what if something bad happens" into "what if something amazing does." So the next time your brain gets all dramatic about the unknown, just smile and say, "Thanks, brain. I appreciate the concern, but we're doing it anyway." And then do the thing. Even if it's scary, even if you don't know the outcome. Because guess what? That's where all the good stuff lives, in the big, wild, weird unknown. Now go get it.